So the government has chipped in to give you a hand in buying that first home. But how can your parents or family help? Well, there are several things that they can do to assist, one of which is called a family pledge loan. Basically, a family pledge loan is where your parents or other family members offer the equity, or in other words, the value beyond any loan owing on a property that they already own, to guarantee security for your first home loan. This means that if you couldn't repay the loan, the banks could force your parents or family to remortgage or sell their home in order to get their money back. The positives of this is that you can literally save thousands of dollars in a loan in setup fees because the banks don't need to insure your loan against the risk of loss. After all, they know that they will be able to get their money back no matter what. Now, sometimes a family pledge loan can be the deciding factor between getting the loan and purchasing your first home, or not qualifying. But the downside, of course, is that it ties up equity in your family member's home until you have paid enough of your loan down, or the home has increased in value enough to release a guarantee. Family pledge loans can also lead to family conflict, and from your parents' point of view, they might be setting an expectation by all of your siblings that they might get the same treatment. The family pledge loan options are offered by a number of lenders, and sometimes they are a good idea, but they do require a great deal of consideration and discussion to ensure that the chances of grief are definitely minimised. Now, to make sure that you're sure, your local Zobel staff can walk all the parties involved through the consideration process to help decide if this is an option for you or not. The other way that family members can help first home buyers is a much more simpler and popular way. It is to give a gift of funds. It is very straightforward and with no ongoing issues or potential risk. But it can still relieve the burden of entering the property ownership for the first time. If your generous family decide to go this way, then be sure to speak to Zobel staff to ensure that you put it to the best possible use and discuss how different banks view gifts of funds in their transactions.